late than never. So, I was going to do the L. Ron Hubbard Mini-Me Awards. Made nominations, but I don't know, I'm tired of mentioning these people. I've mentioned them before in the past. See, in this awards campaign, they're all winners. Well, they're not really winners, but they're winners, but losers, I guess. I mean, they are the L. Ron Hubbard Mini-Me, nominees, so it's nothing to be excited about. But, and I was thinking also, I'm trying to think outside the box and help humanity, because that's pretty much all they want is to be entertained and whatever the hell they want. So when they're doing all this SSP or whatever they're doing, dramatic stories, why don't they have like music and special effects when they're talking to their secret Illuminati insiders on YouTube with thousands of views? Why don't they have like cool like dramatic music, and they have all this special effects and CGI and stuff, and really make this really special for the people. That way they're blowing a bunch of bullshit up everyone's ass. They have it, it's like all packaged really, that has just a nice packaging there. I'm trying to think ahead of time, especially when they're L. Ron Hubbard, award nominees, which is nothing to be excited about really when it comes down to it, because that's kind of a sad point in life. But whatever, they're so popular out there, and how ridiculous they look. Or they can just wear clown masks and costumes and really show us what they really are. They kind of already doing it anyway by just talking about their bullshit. They're just not wearing any clown makeup, that's all. But give people what they want, huh? Is this what they want? Do they know what they want? Or are you going to get it if you like it or not? And it seemed to be, I'm assuming some of them are human. At least half. The other half might be a bunch of robots or whatever the hell they are. Well, it's this world is passionate about going the wrong way in life. Well, they call it the devil's playground, right? Well, there's a lot of individuals here that prove it. They don't have to, but they do it. So, that gets kind of old, don't you think? Yeah, that's why this world gets very, very tired. It's like, does the majority have to do this? No, they're doing it. If they know it or not, they're doing it. It's like, instead of being of a higher frequency, I'm just going to be a piece of shit. But I'm going to tell everyone I'm a high frequency. I'm in a closet, a piece of shit. And they're out there, in case you haven't noticed. Some of them are the nominees for the Ron Hubbard, Mini-Me Awards. I call them Mini-Me's because that's pretty much what they are. They're like little versions of them. Like cockroaches, bugs. Yeah, here to inform you. Just observe. That's it. Observe, and I don't think I can contact Scientology and ask them if it's okay for me to use Ron Hubbard's name. I don't think, so it's best I just keep it kind of hearsay. They're not going to give that one a green light. It'd be funny if they did. There's no humor in this world. You have to find it somewhere. Well, you do by looking at some of this cult leader nonsense about, whatever they're talking about, space arcs, whatever the fuck that is, they're pulling out of their ass. Not as there's not truth to it, but it's still space adventures for your mind. And are people really healing from this? Some are. Most aren't. If you're healing from it, it's a whole different story. And that's good. Yeah, you're better than those clowns out there. I don't doubt about it. Those things out there are just garbage. Just entertainment trash, basically. But those that are healing from the SSP stuff, are even the New Age healing from that, is a big deal. Yeah, that's their soul agreed to go bring the scars into this reality and to look into it, clear it, move to a higher level is huge. But the rest of these yahoos are just exploiting it. Well, they're cockroaches. Human cockroaches. They're just telling everybody they're here to help others and they're evolving, here to inform you. And really, they're just bait and switch piles of shit, basically. What do you call them? There's a fairy tale, the Pied Piper is leading them astray. Yep, there's a lot of that going on. So, I'm pretty much don't exist on the internet anyway. I'm supposed to channel them to death. The people want you to channel all the time, and if it does no good. They just, it's kind of weird. It's like you can just channel until you turn into a corpse, basically. It's like, if we don't get what we want, we'll just throw you out. Well, they've already done that. I've already been thrown out because I'm not getting what they want because I'm burned out. It's sad, man. Yeah, it's a sad world after all. It really is. Yeah, we just get through it and get the hell out of here. It's really sad, dude. I think some people know it. Others aren't quite there yet. But after what I've been through, it's like, yeah, this world's pretty just gross. Just whatever. Just make it stop already. But anyway, crappy childhood, crappy life. Hanging in there. Survive it. Keep running into those that are playing, that are giving into the devil's playgrounds. Like, does everybody have to do that? Does everybody have to give into that crap? Can one or two people say no? Not that I say everyone's doing it, but quite a few are doing it. Can some just say no? I'm going to evolve into something worth a damn, so I'm just going to be just a selfish pile of shit. While I'm here. There's so many doing it. Come on, man. Is there others that aren't doing it? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, like where I work, it's funny. These are people that have college degrees or whatever degrees they are. I don't know what they have. And not all of them, but some of them, they just brag all the time. They have some kind of money, I guess, and it's weird. It's like, and I don't do any of that stuff. I got nothing to brag about. I live with cats. I can't talk about this stuff, so I live a double life. I can't talk about this shit. I'm not going around saving people like some of these people would do. Tell them, I gotta tell you about the SSP. I gotta save you. I don't do that shit. I just don't. No. And, I haven't really met not one enlightened person that no, it's all just, and that's fine. But it's a lot of bragging. It's funny. I think they know they're kind of shallow, but whatever. Not the judge. It's a lot of bragging, though. God, fuck is bragging. It's like, damn, it's like to be alive and brag. Just say, hey, look, this is what I did. I did this, and I did that. And I'm just sitting there, it's like, God, just shoot me already. Where's the new Earth or some Earth, or just get rid of me, please. Nope. So you gotta just survive it. This is the experience here, huh? Yeah, I can think of better experiences. Somewhere in Fiji or something like that. Yeah, so nobody's perfect, but God, fuck, man. Anyway, well, yeah, that's why I'm by the water. I can heal my energy. Yeah, just not many are really in touch with themselves, or at least where I'm working at. No, I don't know what it's. I don't really pay that much attention to it, but live in the mental movie. Well, I guess they're just living what they think, they make it somewhat financial in life, I guess. I'm not one of them. And they just have to travel everywhere. And I don't know, I think they're soul, so I don't know. Whatever. They're having more fun than I am, that's for sure. So, I guess. In the long run, what is it? So, I mean, all the spiritual stuff is the hard stuff because it's not flashy, it's not exciting. Of course, for some it is. Well, some of that's that New Age stuff. It's some of it's narcissism and whatever. Yeah, it's another ball of wax. That's all that Illuminati manipulation. To go into the subject matter of Trump and the aliens, yeah, it's going to be weird. I guess it'll be politically motivated. I think it's just going to be information. It's not going to be like the aliens. It'll be some kind of redacted something. I don't know. Oh yeah, I have that. Yeah, and some of these UFO people are talking about JFK. I mean, like their theme is about JFK. Holy shit! It's like they still haven't gotten anywhere with that. I mean, yeah, there are suspicions and all that. Still talking about JFK after all. It doesn't. I mean, I understand, but damn, dude. Yeah. It's the aftermath after all these years. But even with that, they're always redacting everything. They give you like a little bit. The same thing with the alien stuff. It's gonna be like here's a little bit. Most of it's X'd out. But at least it's something. At least it keeps it part of the zeitgeist. So that's good. Maybe some kind of injection of some Oh yeah, in Iran. The vibes feel very strange. It's not being publicity. Yeah, it's not in the news too much about Iran. That can get really ugly really fast. It's hard to say. Are we going to be zapped to another reality? It's hard to say. I can get. Yeah, I've been feeling the energies of that. It's been kind of unsettling actually, but it's hard to say where that's going to head into. Maybe get to go to the better Earth. Maybe we'll finally get vaporized and be free of this place. I'm not holding that one up too hard. That'd be nice. Free. So you have to keep moving this crap, but anyway. Yeah, it's the experience. It's just where humanity is right now. It's the insane asylum. They can change things if they want individually. It's not that easy because you always peer pressure to be a certain way. But you can free themselves from all the propaganda, use their energy, that's more useful, more helpful. Anyway, yeah, it's like talking to a wall there. So anyway, all right, I forgot. Like bringing Novak, I haven't feeling his energy around. I haven't channeled Novak in like 100 years, so not here at least. Yeah, I don't like to channel it. It's like entertainment. I really can't channeling. It's kind of gross. When it's educational, yes. When it's seen as entertainment, it's like this makes me want to throw up. It's like this world it's gross, and that's all people want is just I don't know. Hopefully they're getting something out of it. It just doesn't feel right. It just feels I mean, obviously, some people need a good laugh every now and then, but you have the channel of being, and the being your channel has to be the clown for everybody. It's pretty sad. It's like, come on, guys, just buy a dog. Don't come here for your entertainment. Just buy a damn dog. Buy 20 dogs. Buy 100 of them. Okay. Okay. All right. Bring it up. Novak, as a reptilian being, for some shits and giggles. Sorry, blessings. Greetings, this is Novak from Sundry Energies. Yeah, your world is ass backwards. That's how people like it, as some of you have noticed. It is some, well, yeah, there's, well, you know, you can come into this world and have your head on backwards, and it's all right. It's trendy. They make a T-shirt out of it. So it's, and why so many beings do it? Because they can. Yeah, but then they make it a career out of it. And then so, yeah, it's like even during childbirth, they can take their head and screw it backwards. And they go through life without seeing things clearly. And then get pulled into all this bullshit. And they never come out. There might be a eureka moment when someone kicks their head back into place for a little bit, but then again, they'll find some way to kick it right back into backwardsville. It's part of your culture, you could say. It's just, is it a manipulation of the archive? Yeah, there's some, yeah, of course. If you're going to be stupid, there's a lot of beings here that help you do it. Yeah, it's like feeding you McDonald's 24 hours a day, no matter where the hell it came from. So, yeah, this is where the soul can be, yes, going the wrong direction and even make it through life. But then after they pass on, it's like, damn, so that's what I did, huh? And here I thought I was going the right way. And all it did is go the wrong way. Well, the wrong way I guess you'd say there's no right way or wrong way, but some of them are actually trying to go through life and have their, not be a putz. But some find it so easy to be, a low life. Not everybody is, but you see them. They kind of just turn off all their brain function to just fit in. And the blinders are on, and you can call it mind control and call it whatever. And the Archon being's like, it's like you get in the race car and put a blinder on. It's like, yeah, we'll guide you through it. Don't worry. We're gonna stick this up your ass. And you're now our puppet. And some of you are like, wait, what did you just say? As I don't fucking think so. But the majority are like, oh, I didn't hear that. What was it? Oh, yeah, too late. So, well, not to be gross, but it's kind of how it kind of works. And they got your ass. Why do you think why do you think it's so hard for them to break free? It's kind of uncomfortable unplugged for that. It's like, what the God? Talk about a violation. They went there, didn't they? They certainly did. It's almost like embarrassing to reverse the process. It's like, I'll just stay a brainwashed psychopath. So I've been violating my whole freaking life. Some of you are like, I don't fucking think so. But a good portion of society is like, just brainwashing, fuck it. I'll just be a piece of shit. I'll come back next time, or whatever it is. And the alien being, yeah, of course. And so, there's only so much an alien group can do. Yes, obviously they're here, but so many people are pulled into some kind of screwed up direction. They try to interact with humans. That's why some of you feel their frequency. It was like, hey, how's it going? I'm an alien. How's it? And they just walk right by. Go to the cool kids club or cool kids bus and get screwed over. Learn the hard way. So the aliens have always been here to connect with you, as some of you might notice. And more so society is just too busy being pulled. Yeah, their minds are being flushed with all this propaganda to not see anything. Oh, it's fear of this. Fear. How can an alien talk to you when you're always scared about everything? You know, so this is what's making it. Yeah, and the aliens are scary, of course, because the society has been so programmed for such a long time. Like I said, many of you have unplugged. But when you unplug, it's like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with everybody? Why is being screwed up your ass trendy? It's trendy here. So, so those of you on your life path, just realize you're on a things will. Well, I'm not sure if they'll get better. Well, yeah, you get more enlightenment, and society will look more, yeah, not great. Well, a good portion of society looks kind of like processed food. It's on the shelf. Some of them I look at it rotting. You know, just like discount. That's the way they want to be. So, and many of you are just like you're pulling yourself out of the bleachers. You're dusting yourself off. The SSP stuff, some people are going through. There's different reasons for that. Some of it, well, because that lifetime was, it's might have ended quicker than you thought. So you come in here to kind of, clear that frequency, which is not easy, of course. So you live in two different worlds, and it's a mess. But for the majority of you that are going into this, well, some of you are leaving your ego aside, some are just hanging around with it, but some of you are putting the ego to the side so you can see things more clearly. And it's a process. You're seeing more and more how society is being controlled, and it's not pretty. But, you're here to bring the earth into more of a enlightened state of mind, as you know. So. All right, I'll leave you all be, and some of you might feel like you're on, you're in like a boat, and the Titanic is reality. Yeah, but still, there's still more to understand, of course. All right, take care.